We're on. Hey, this is Jonathan from Pressure Washing Marketing Pros, and I'm here with Jason of First Class Clean, based out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And I want to say, Jason, thank you for taking your time out of your day to go ahead and meet with me and have this video call. But other than that, though, man, tell us a little about yourself and your background in the pressure washing industry.
Sure. So I own a pressure washing business called First Class Clean in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I've got a business partner named Chad. And we started our company right out of college a little over 10 years ago. Started out doing just window cleaning, started out just putting flyers on mailboxes, a lot of traditional marketing, and then eventually started to realize the importance of all the digital marketing stuff. But we added power washing maybe 5 years into our business, and now we do predominantly power washing, residential and commercial. Still offer some window cleaning services, and that's pretty much where we're at now.
Yeah, man, been in business 10 years. That's a pretty long time though, man. Like, I don't know. So
I know, man. I should get a trophy for that, but nobody sent one yet.
I'll make sure to send you one, man. I'll make sure to send you one. Your 10-year anniversary. We have a press release about it, but you need something tangible, right? So we met back, I want to say, in March timeframe, right? Would you like to tell everybody how we met? It's kind of funny.
Yeah, so I was like just looking on Facebook, and I got a message from this guy I didn't know, and it was a video, and I was like, this is weird. So I started watching it, and it was like, I don't know, it was at least 20 minutes long, and somebody doing an audit of my site. And at first I was like, I wasn't interested because I get solicited for website marketing all the time as a business owner. But like when I started listening to what he was actually saying, I was like, man, this guy knows a lot about SEO and pay-per-click, because I've done my homework. I've tried to do it myself in the past, and I have a degree in marketing. So I knew that Jonathan knew his stuff. So at that point, we just kind of started started to get to know each other and see how he could potentially help me with my company.
Okay, then. Yeah, because, I always like to provide value. And thank you for like that, because I know that a lot of people might even know me for being able to do that, for breaking down people's websites and then sending it to them on Facebook. Like I said, it's one of those things that I just like to do because I know that you guys get solicited all the time when it comes to, digital marketing services. And so, like I said, I like to provide that value. And I'm glad I sent you guys that video, that random guy in your DMs, man, on Facebook though. But yeah, so you have a pretty interesting story though that a lot of pressure washing companies can probably relate to, Tell me where you guys were at and you and Chad's mindset like this time last year.
Yeah, so about this time last year, we kind of felt like we had tried everything. We had been with 3 or 4 different digital marketing companies. We had tried all kinds of different advertising, print marketing, every door direct mail, word of mouth, everything you can think of. And we just couldn't really figure out how to scale anything, how to get any traction. Our website was at least 10 pages back on Google, despite being in business for 10 years and having, over 100 5-star reviews. And so we were actually thinking of selling the company and knowing it wasn't worth much either, just thinking of throwing in the towel, really. And so I feel like we've really turned the corner since then.
Yeah, man, that's good. I mean, I'm glad you guys didn't throw in that towel, man, before we met. I'm glad you guys did not throw in that towel. So right now, where are you guys at currently in online marketing right now compared to where you guys were last year?
Well, we're on the first page of Google, which we have never been there before, even though we were kind of told by all the marketing companies we were with that, they could get us there. That's probably one of the first things they lead with, that they can get you on the first page. So we're on the first page of Google. Our pay-per-click ad is usually in the first position. We're really well positioned to be where we want to be. The last firm I was with was kind of I guess I would say a lower service pay-per-click and SEO firm. and they moved us up from maybe page 50 to page 10 on Google, which, as most people know, doesn't help you at all. But it looks good on the little, the little report they send you every week.
No, I definitely understand, man. And I know when we talked, I definitely don't like to make those guarantees, but I know that we are currently on that first page right now from Google after getting your website on obscurity, because I know that, and like you guys said, you guys had the little hack and you guys had the little virus and everything. So I'm glad that we definitely recovered from that. And we're actually in the works of making you a new website right now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're working a new site because we brought Jonathan a site that had been around the block a few times, and it had been hacked in the past. It had a virus. It had all these pages built onto it by hackers, and him and his team were able to clean it up and get it to rank. But we kind of reached a point where it just made more sense to start over with a clean site. So that's what we're in the process of doing right now, just to give ourselves every advantage we have, or can get to rank closer to that top position in our area.
Yeah, yeah. So what is your business like now working with pressure washing marketing pros now? Because I know that you guys, like this year when we first started working, you guys had your biggest month. I know that like the 3x the revenue that you guys had in like July as well compared to like that last year's time. Just tell us how it's working, how it's like working with pressure washing marketing pros now.
Well, you pretty much summed it up. I mean, we had our biggest month in our history of business, our second or third month being with Jonathan and pressure washing marketing pros. So yeah, we did like 50,000 in revenue in 1 month with just 2 employees. So that was a pretty impressive feat. We getting lots of leads on SEO and pay-per-click, and the combination of the two is great. And one tends to make up for the other when the other is slow. So we just take up a lot of real estate on Google and get lots of leads. But yeah, I mean, we've already met our last year's revenue goals, or just our total gross revenue for last year. We've hit that early September this year. So we know we're growing again. And, we had plateaued a few years back and had actually been on the decline in sales. And that was a big problem because it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of spending lots of money on advertising. Like, we definitely think of advertising as investing, and we just didn't have a good sound investment strategy.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, that's great to hear. And I know that we'll be able to do some good things going forward, like that's awesome to hear. When you told me that, I knew, I was like, a lot of pressure washing business owners like go through this, you know what I mean? Where they think about closing down shop, or, they've been in this game for 8 years and they still don't know what to do. And it's not even just in the pressure washing industry. It can be in all industries, right? And so it's really hard to try to find somebody that you can trust. And that's why I try to help you all out as much as I can. And look, man, like I said, this isn't just a one-way street with me. You've been a very good client as well, man. Because like you said, you have a degree in marketing, so it's kind of been very good working with you because you understand the principles that that are going into place, and you allow things to take time and everything. And we really do appreciate that. Like, us and the team really do appreciate that here. So would you yourself recommend our services to other pressure washing businesses or any other type of businesses that are on the fence for internet marketing services?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend Jonathan and pressure washing marketing pros to anyone that is not in my area, not too close to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure he protects the areas for his clients anyway. But yeah, it's definitely a serious competitive advantage to have a company that knows what they're doing, because hiring the cheap digital marketing company is like hiring the $99 guy. You're going to get what you pay for, and it may actually hurt you. Like in the past, when I was with a company that just built me a website and didn't do SEO, and they didn't protect my site and weren't monitoring the security, and then I got hacked and we got flagged from Google for sending traffic to a page with a virus on it, and like, that's bad. Like, don't try to skimp on this stuff. But I also know from working with some very expensive agencies that they may not, treat you like they're bigger clients, and they may not understand your industry. But that's why it's good to go with someone that specializes in your industry, someone that specializes in power washing marketing, and not just any big company.
Yeah, man. Well, we really appreciate those kind words. We really do. We really do, man. And so like I was saying, I don't know if there's anything else that we can discuss. Like I said, it's been great working with you, and I definitely would want to see that continued success and us going forward, because I know that you don't want to say this company, and we won't. We'll remain that a secret. You know what I mean? But I even know that from this time, you guys, with how well you guys are doing in your pressure washing business right now, you guys are able to start a new type of company as well, right? That's just really got off the ground, correct?
Yeah. I mean, Jonathan's pay-per-click services are, kind of just like cutting on the light switch for leads. So if you want to test out a new market, a new service, that's the way to do it. Because as most people will tell you, SEO takes time.
Mm-hmm.
And, as having an established business and a site that's been around for a long time, we had pretty quick results. Yeah, it can take longer with a brand new company, but pay-per-click is right on. And Jonathan him and his team really know the fundamentals of pay-per-click. Like, I have access to the account, and sometimes I'll try to go rogue and change things in the settings, and Jonathan will set me straight, and he's always right. Like, doesn't let me make any emotional pay-per-click adjustments.
No, and I understand, man. I understand how it is, because I know a lot of agencies, they'll take over accounts and they won't let their clients kind of see. And like I said, we kind of let you guys still see. We manage the accounts, but we still want you guys to see if you guys are getting an ROI, how many clicks you guys are getting, where your money's going, and, if we are just generating the money, the guy and the things that you do. Of course, we don't want you guys changing anything on the campaigns, but we definitely, like I said, like having that freedom for you guys, because what we've just seen in the past, a lot of agencies will restrict you from viewing your account. You can't see, you can't really see anything that's going on. You don't know where your money's going. And then if you decide to leave that agency, they don't give your Google Ads account back, So it's just one of those things that we try to avoid, though. But yeah, man, I think that's good, though. Like I said, we just hope to continue the success going forward. And like I said, I've loved working with you guys, and I'm hopefully just loving to see the growth. I mean, I wish I could have started working with you guys back in like March time of this year. You know what I mean? So we get the full busy season. But I mean, like I said, we're on the road to 100K this month, right? Or not this month, but we're on the road to 100K a month, definitely by next year.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll hit 100K a month by May next year. I think we may hit another record month next month in October this year.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to, especially with our new service. I think we're on the road to building $1 million company, which is everybody's goal, I mean, I really think everybody's first goal is to hit that mark, because that's a substantial business right there.
That is. Well, like I said, Jason, thank you for taking your time out of your day to go ahead and have this video interview with me. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, you've been a great client and everything. But yeah, man, thank you for all the kind words. And guess we'll end this video chat now. We'll end this now.
All right.